Oh shit. It's that time. It's time for some Xenoblade Chronicles X. Oh my god, guys. You have no idea how excited I am for this. And it's stupid. It's a re-release. It's a re-release of a 10-year-old game. Why should I be so excited? But this is like my favorite game. Like, I fucking love Xenoblade Chronicles X, and just getting to re-experiencing it again after all these years, and even though it's never really gone anywhere, I have been playing it like within the last month even, but being able to see this game, you know, receive a new coat of paint, getting to play it with everyone, like, you know, a bigger install base, because a lot more people are going to be playing it now that it's on the Switch. I'm so happy. This is like Christmas for me. I was debating whether I was going to do a stream or not. This is going to be pretty low-key. I need to keep my voice down because it's late at night. But yeah, let's do this. I'm just going to do my stream pings because I did a cold open this time. Just bear with me 1 second. I did an ad for Xenoblade Chronicles X while trying to watch Xenoblade Chronicles X. No way! Hey, Spike. I'm just doing my quick socials. I love that redeem. Gosh, yeah. Fuck. I'm so excited. It's been a while. But we're back. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's jump right in. Okay, let's enjoy the opening cutscene. It's still, like, such a fucking banger of a cutscene. And, you know, when this first came out, like, I feel like this cutscene was one of the first things to get made. Because, like, there's so many, like, so much stuff happens in this cutscene that, like, never made it into the final game. Or, like, was never fully explored in the final game. Like, it's a lot of sequel-based stuff. But now we know that with this definitive edition, we're finally going to get some answers. Some answers, maybe not all of them, but like some of this stuff is going to come back. And I'm so excited. So we open here very slowly. That's that piece of metal that's meant to like communicate to like aliens that humans exist. Yeah, I forget the name of it. It's a real thing. A real symbol. Anyway. Definitive edition. Why is it spaced like that? Like it's like offset. It's weird. Oh, I get the shot of the Earth from the moon. Here comes the sourdough music. So this big sphere thing, these are the aliens that we know of as the ghosts, and we only know that because of the fucking art book. They don't really have a name in the game. And this is the Ganglion Coalition. Or no, the Samarian Federation? I don't know, I was always confused about that. I think it's the Samarian Federation. They are having a big galactic war above planet Earth.
July 2054 AD. The Earth was caught in a great battle between unknown alien forces. Their weapons were terrifying and powerful beyond human reckoning.
I'm pretty sure this cutscene is like changed.
Its surface reduced to ash and rubble in the blink of an eye.
We got the fucking antimatter explosions happening on planet Earth.
The coalition government knew the war was coming, In
God.
response, they prepared the Earth Life Colonization Project, Project Exodus. Interstellar arcs were launched all across the planet, from every major city on Earth. Bravely, we leapt from our cradle. Our home
I ain't
for the
sipping any
last 4.5
cinematics, by the way. Like,
billion years.
obviously not.
But
We're doing it.
most of the arcs
I
never
don't know if I'm
even
gonna
made it
stream
out
the
of
whole
the
game,
atmosphere.
but at
Only
least
a
while I
small
stream, I
handful
ain't
managed
skipping
to
nothing.
escape. Among them was our ship,
Rip
the White Whale.
Sad face.
After leaving Earth behind, we spent 2 years wandering in space, searching. We thought of ourselves as the lucky ones, the pioneers who would settle a new world. But our past caught up with us, literally.
Now, pay attention
The
here.
alien race was unrelenting. If not for the efforts of a lone hero,
See that guy?
we would never have survived.
Lone hero?
Our ship took heavy damage.
He didn't show up in the game at
We
all.
lost control.
But we're gonna see him in
The
Definitive
White Whale
Edition.
was pulled into the
They're bringing him
gravitational
back.
field of a nearby planet. Its hull shattering and breaking to pieces as we plummeted toward the surface.
That's so cool.
Since then, 2 months have passed.
One thing I've been wondering lately is, like, can we find the rest of the ship? Like, is it somewhere in Mira? I don't think it is. I mean, pretty sure I noticed something like that. Alright, I'm gonna go for male avatar. Good thing is, like, you can actually change this later in the game. There's, like, a function to change your appearance, which is really cool. Let's not spend too long on this, but... So we need to change the hair color. Let's see if I can get it close to my avatar's hair. Guess we need it a little bit brighter. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, something lighter. That, yeah, I think that works. I thought that was an aftercare, but I don't see it, huh? This kind of changes, like, the front. I don't mind that. I think I'm happy with that. That's, like, pretty close to my avatar. I guess maybe, like, a little bit cleaner would also work. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think we need to change much. I guess, like, we can match my avatar's eye colors. It is heterochromia, right? Oh, it's not. Really? They don't have heterochromia? I thought they would. Huh. Oh yeah, we get to choose what kind of pupils we have. That's pretty cool. I think I like that, like the robotic ones. Alright, do I want red eyes or green eyes? Go decide. I think green eyes complements it well. There's all this face paint you can do. I think they added a lot more from the original. I mean, the one we had originally. I don't know if I want to add much though. Can't really choose a car of it, can you? That's so stupid. That's just Kralos. Yes. Hello, Hikaze. I never have like face paint on my characters. I'm probably not gonna break that tradition today. I'm a basic bitch. I think I did Yuri Lonthor when I first played it.
Victory is out.
And I do like, I really do associate that voice with Cross, so I might not change it.
I'm off balance.
But I also kind of want to try the Japanese voice, because that wasn't an option in the original.
Game and set. Let's do this thing. Huh?
So yeah, let's stick with Yuri Lonthor for now. Yeah, I'm happy. Pretty basic. It's pretty much the default Cross / Ryan avatar. So yeah. I'm so excited to be back. I'm so happy. You guys have no idea how much this game means to me. Fucking day one, I was on this shit.
External access confirmed.
Before day one, like when this game was first announced, I was like fucking in.
7, 6.
I probably won't
5,
watch the streams
4,
up here because
3,
I'm off work sick
2,
and want to go
1.
in at least partially blind, but very happy for you. Yeah, fair enough. If you are going to play this game and you don't want to be spoiled about anything, go right ahead. Get out of here. Like, I encourage you. I want people to experience this game on their own terms. And, you know, this game has some online stuff. It's not like an online game, but it's got some online stuff. So, yeah, maybe we might be able to support each other in the game. That'd be really cool.
Clear.
But yeah, even if you're dropping out now, thank you for dropping by, Hikaze. Or if you're just lurking, whatever you're doing, whatever.
Hey there.
Also, like, I didn't really draw attention to it,
Looks like you're all in one piece.
but check it out. I got new tracking now. My avatar is like so much more expressive and responsive. It's awesome. Anyway. Like, this game looked fucking amazing when the Wii U came out, and it still looks amazing. I mean, it looks better.
Careful. Just take it nice and slow.
I'm just curious
okay?
to see if, like,
Your senses will need time to reactivate.
the Switch is able to hold up as well as the Wii U did, because, like, people say the Switch is like more powerful than the Wii U, but in some ways the Wii U was more powerful. And I think Xenoblade X really leveraged the power of the Wii U to its maximum potential.
Your pod is the only one around that
like,
landed intact.
It had higher
Good thing I
resolutions
found
than
you.
you can find in Xenoblade 2 and 3.
My name's Elma. You want to tell me yours?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this port is going to hold up to the Wii U version
You
or
don't
not.
even remember your own name?
We'll find out.
It must be the stasis hangover. That's not good.
I'm also wondering, like,
Just
if
try
this
and
is
focus,
one of those
alright?
games that might benefit from a power boost from the Switch 2 when that comes out. Only 10 characters, so I can't do Sopholodia. So Sophie it is. Well, wrong button.
Good, there we go. What else
I
you
think I
remember?
should, like, change my badge on my avatar to be, like, Xenoblade
It'll
Raid or
come.
something.
In the meantime, I'll get you up to speed here as best I can.
Okay, Alma.
How are your limbs? Can you move? We'll take it easy while you shake the stasis out of your system. One step at a time, all right? First things first, you'll be needing a weapon. There you go. All right, let's get going.
Let's go. Welcome to Planet Mira. Oh, that's a new effect. You know, I fucking, I'm so familiar with like this game down to like the UI and the sound effects and stuff. So I feel like I've got a pretty good. I'm going to be pointing out when things are different. I think this game has a lot more tutorials, which is good. That's something the original game really lacked. And just looking at the mini-map right now, that looks a lot more detailed than what I remember on the Wii U, which is really cool. If you ever stopped about putting a next, sure check a nearby place mark an exclamation mark. Yeah, pretty standard. Okay, we're getting our first looks at the UI now. Obviously, readability has been prioritized because that was a huge issue with the original. And I'm gonna like, I think it looks pretty good. The only thing I'm not 100% sold on is the font, and people are gonna be like, "What?" But Sophie, like, the game had like an unreadable font, and like, yeah, this font is a lot more readable, but I also think it's a lot more plain. Like, I do think like the choice of font has a lot of impact on the style of a game and like the personality of a game. And this just looks like pretty close to like Arial sans serif font. It doesn't really like scream sci-fi to me or anything. It's clear, it's readable, and that's all it needs to be, perhaps, but I miss the original font a little bit. I feel like there could have been maybe a compromise that wasn't just, you know, this font. But looking at everything else going on around the screen, I feel like my hair is too purple or too pink in that screenshot. Looks fine in game, but hold on, let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, we can see everything. Yeah. I mean, I like, you know, this like glow that shows what we've selected. I like the status screen on the left with the party members. I like how it shows our faces. That's really cool. You know, yeah, I love what's going on in the bottom right. That all looks really cool. The layout of everything, really clear, really sleek. Yeah. God, I'm going to be like commenting on so much little minutia, aren't I? Let's check a few things. So like, weapons power rating is a value that broadly expresses how strong a weapon is. Huh. Was that a thing in the original game? I don't remember that. Huh. Weapons TP game rating is a value that broadly indicates how quickly it will be to build TP while fighting with it equipped. That's interesting. I definitely don't remember that. And you know, TP gain is really important for things like overdrive, which is like how you're going to be dealing large numbers of damage in this game. It feels like this game is already on a good note of trying to like, you know, get players focused on the importance of TP farming in this game, which is something that was a lot more obtuse in the original because, like I've said, the game was very bad at just explaining how it worked to people. So already, it looks like we've got some steps to streamline that whole process. Let's zoom out a little bit. I mean, yeah, all the stats apart from that seem to be the same from what I remember. So look at all these menus. So we've got a fashion gear menu, which I do believe is like we had fashion gear in the original, but it wasn't like a separate menu. But yeah, that's new. So instead of like fashion gear being like, oh, you have to have it in your inventory, it's just if you obtain a gear, it's there for a fashion gear forever, which is really good. That's a great quality of life feature. I like that. We've got our arts menu. we have two arts. We have Flame Grenade and Assault Hammer. So Assault Hammer deals physical damage and inflicts topple, and Flame Grenade deals thermal damage and inflicts blaze, plus it boosts damage against toppled targets. So if you can topple them first, then use Flame Grenade, you're going to do more damage. Yeah, we don't have a lot of battle options right from the start. But that's to be expected at the start of an RPG, right? Don't have any skills yet. We can look at our classes, which we only have access to Drifter at the moment. Soul voices, we can... Okay, this is available from the start, yeah. Go to menu party soul voices to manually set up the bonus effects for successful soul voices, but only for the player character. That's the menu I'm right now, isn't it? Okay, this is a whole thing. Xenoblade X has a system where, like, when certain conditions are triggered, a party member will shout out that they need help or something. For example, we have this one here, which is a trigger. Character starts a battle drawing a melee weapon. I can't change the trigger, but for my player character, I can change what my character shouts. So, like, if I start a battle with drawing a melee weapon, I can choose one of these three. I can choose, and they're all going to call out to request another party member to do a melee art. And if they successfully complete a melee art in the time threshold after making this call out, we get a bonus. So the top one is 100% plus damage. 100%. So yeah, double damage. Another is like stagger. Another one is plus 200 TP per hit. I think I'm going to go with damage for now. Probably not going to like look at this too much right now. It's the whole thing. Okay, we get a good overview of our character. Oh, we can set up a greeting using generic messages. I feel like, yeah, this was something you could type into the original game, but now Nintendo prefers to restrict that a bit. But to be honest, I kind of love this system of just like making silly combinations of words. Immovable, no. I bet there's like uncontrollable as one of these, right? Ionios, Ouroboros. Okay, yeah, we got some like other Xenoblade references here. We got the arms manufacturers. Common. Invincible, third rate, first rate. You guys. I don't know why they have like quotes for the first one. There's no uncontrollable. I would have thought that would be a shoo-in. Alright, we're gonna do... last year's... I don't know. These are all different classes. Half Sage, Arc Sage, Persona, Bimiaso. Dog, cat, pet. Jerk. Demon, God, Jesus. Mama, Papa. I don't know. I can't think of anything funny right now. It's late at night. Last year's darling. Sure. Now, we have our party menu here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can set Alma to be like who I'm controlling right now, so that's cool. Okay, set Alma's arts. That's skills. There we go. Okay, so she does have more arts. Interesting. Which should probably be more fun right now, but... maybe I should play as her. Inventory menu's not going to have a lot of interesting stuff right now. Affinity charts open from the very start. Okay. Information. Okay, so this is the intel you gather from like talking to people around the city and stuff. Look at our achievements. 204 achievements. Now, I might be wrong, but I get the feeling that number's lower than it used to be. Maybe I'm imagining that. The original game had a lot of fucking achievements. Looks like we can't connect online yet. We got gameplay tips. Okay, there's a lot here. I wonder how much of this it's going to go through as it comes up. What are all these stats? Yep. Okay. What's Mira and Archives? Oh yeah, okay. This is a new feature that like gives us intel on like characters and races and organizations, and yeah, this is cool. I'm excited to see that fill up. I already had a look at settings, but there's a couple of things that are interesting. For one, where was it? Let's just go through it. Let's order track missions. No, I won't set that. I don't think. Hey Amelia, welcome. So flight module jump controls. We won't be getting a scale for a long time, but when you do unlock the flight module for a scale, in the original, it would basically force you into flying whenever you jumped, which kind of sucked because you're basically permanently losing functionality at the scale of just being able to jump around. And with this, we can change it so we can still jump, and we have to like press jump again to enter flight mode. That's really cool. The race valve is a new scale that seems to like control a bit more like a plane. So I'm really excited to learn about that. Oh yeah, we can change the language if we want. I don't know. Do people want to hear Japanese or should we stick with English? I'll let you folks weigh in on that. I'm going nine eyes. Enjoy, Sophie. Oh, good, Amelia. Thanks for dropping by. We have different scale flight beat here, which is funny. It's like teasing you. We're not going to hear this for like 30 hours. I mean, I've heard the arranged version. It was uploaded to YouTube by Nintendo. So I might go with that one, just because I haven't heard it yet. I mean, it's probably quite similar, but yeah. Let's switch to Japanese. Oh, what? This is interesting. I was not expecting it to just like ask you what you want the voice of your avatar to be when you change this. Is this a permanent choice, or is it just can I change any time I want? it might be permanent, so I need to think about this.
よろしくな。よろしくな。いて。これで勝利だ。
I'm trying to think. That's a
崩された。さあ行くぞ。
it's a very
さあ行くぞ。よろしくな。
like I'm pretty sure all of these voice actors are like famous anime voice actors. I'm just trying to pick them.
これで勝利だ。
It sounds very like plucky shonen.
目的が果たせるのはまだ先ですね。崩された。行きます。目的が果たせるのは崩された。
おっす。てえなこんにゃろ。
何？勝負あったようですね。何？こんな痛み。仲良くなれるといいね。いや、悪くはなかったかな。痛いじゃないか。悪いな。このとんだプレジャーだ。やろうか？やろうか？世界が転倒する。
崩されただと。当然の勝利だな。うん。当然の勝
I've
利。
definitely heard like all these voices. You know the anime. I'm just not really picking them.
と崩された。よっ。頼られるの嬉しいな。よっ。と崩された。一丁やるか。ほっ。毎度毎度。ほっ。
ほっ。よう。よう。
お、いて。これで勝利だ。
I don't know. I'm just gonna go here, right? Out of curiosity, though. Oh, lets you repick. That's awesome. Oh, that's really cool. We can actually experiment. That's sick. I didn't know that. Yeah, I learned something new already. So let's save the game. All right. Oh, it just has that like auto run. Oh, I just did a thing. Oh, cool. So like you can like shoot up a camera and like look around the area from like a higher vantage point, which is very helpful when you don't have a skill. And I guess like we're seeing like some enemies in the distance. So it's very dark and hard to see in this weather. I believe LA is in that direction. So what was I looking at? So D-pad down. Okay, I can adjust the zoom with the mini-map. Cool. Controls are basically what I remember. Alright. Enough faffing around.
白芸が大破した時、ポッドの多くはこうして放り出されてしまった。あなたは幸運だったと言えるわね。ああ、白芸のことも覚えてなかったのね。白芸は地球脱出船 LWO2 の通称。地球のことは覚えてる？あなた、いえ、私たちの母星。母星だったと言うべきかしらね。地球はあの日、異星人同士の大
I've
規模
heard
な
these
戦闘に
cinematics
巻
so
き込
many
まれ
times, but this might be my first time hearing them in Japanese. This is
消
really
滅
cool.
してしまった。何か思い出した？
No.
無理はしないで。少しずつ思い出していけばいい。
Aliens.
でも今はのんびりしている場合じゃない
I
み
was
たい。
gonna switch to armor. I guess I forgot.
ここは楽園ではないわ。襲い来る敵とは戦わなくてはならない。どう？戦える？
I believe this is called a blatter, if I remember correctly. got a little topple thing next to it. That's cool. Alright, yep, there's already like so much quality of life happening already. So the arts have icons which indicate like, you know, topple or whatever. And they also have the exclamation mark showing when an art is going to be extra effective. That's, you know, taken from the other games. That's really cool.
武器の扱いも問題なさそうだし、これならすぐ仕事に就けそうね。興味を持ってくれて嬉しいわ。きっとあなたに合うものがあると思う。
Not sure how long I'm going to be playing tonight because it is like late at night. But I couldn't help myself. I had to start playing. Just having trouble sleeping, so figured may as well. Alright, this is, you know, the loot menu. It looks different now, but I like it. It looks like we got a new weapon. I don't know if we can use that immediately or not. Yep, I know about soul voices. When you use an art title, you exceed in the prompt. You run the prompt issue will regain some HP and receive a buff. And your affinity will improve. Okay. Okay, then you tip about treasures. Collectibles. We've got the enemy index now, which is going to show us information about enemies. Oh, that's cool. And we have text. I don't remember, like, if we got this much text in the original. Wind creatures often found behind boulders, inside caves, and other dark locales where light doesn't reach. As such, their dark consists primarily of leftover scraps and dung scavenged from other animals. Now, I don't remember this. This feels new. Blooders are exceptionally social creatures and have worked out a kind of language in which they can share information on food locations. They've also been known to gang up and attack smaller creatures, though even larger ones can be at risk if the Blooders get into a frenzy. Additional details: the first native Miran indigent encountered on the continent of Primordia. Yeah, this is really cool. This game has an insane number of like fauna, and you know they've put a lot of work into designing their behaviors and you know how they fit into the ecosystem and stuff. But now we're finally getting like text to like dig into that a little bit deeper. I love shit like this. You know, Metroid Prime scan logs or like the diary entries in like Pikmin games. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so in. And of course we get like, you know, details about where it can be found, when it can be found, weather, and drops and resistances. So that's really cool. I love that. It's already better. Gosh. Now I'm gonna change to Alma. Now one thing I am noticing, which I honestly can't wait. Oh, there we go. I can't tell if it's my streaming or the game, but the frame rate is a little inconsistent. Yeah, it chubs a little bit. Okay. Alright, we don't have to mash A anymore. It's like the game was making fun of me for mashing A. You just hold it now. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, cool. Oh, we get our first Collectopedia item. Where, well, we can immediately cash in our Collectopedia. Oh, never mind, no we can't. Get that later. Alright, so I've got a few different arts here. Upper hand grants critical power. Stream Edge is a TP art that deals weapon damage and boost damage at range combos. Which I'm pretty sure means just like use it after using a ranged art. like sliding slinger, which boosts damage from the side, and shadow strike, which deals weapon damage, inflicts stagger, and from behind boosts damage. Okay. Let's start open with. I think I'm gonna open with this.
行くわよみんな接近戦で一撃決めて
手加減はなしだ
Hell yeah.
よし感じだ
Cool. Sophie just leveled up. Now, was it just me, or did like there was like a noticeable like lag while like, or just like the game kind of just stopped for a second after I beat that battle? I hope that's not a regular thing, because that could get grating very quickly. Okay, so we got the advanced storm rifle, which we can't use yet because we're not high enough level. Yep. Oh, not the right class, rather. Gotcha, gotcha. I also remember, like, I've been playing this game on emulator a bit recently, getting used to like, the 60 FPS and stuff. But I do think this game is chugging a little bit more than it did on the Wii U. Which is a nitpick, but yeah. Let's open up the camera on.
行くわよ
Good.
感謝する
ファイヤーグレネード
動けない
You can also like press X to swap what kind of
勉強的にこちらの回復が優先よ
like melee and range. And like, you know, your attacks have their own animations and stuff. So if you want to like maximize damage output, swapping them can be efficient.
ロムアーマー
感謝する優位を破壊したわ
分かってる
格闘あって掴みかけて
But it also like what auto attacks you're doing determines what arts secondary cooldowns get filled up. Lots of things to keep track of. Okay, that was a lot quicker that time, so maybe that one battle was just weird. No, that's good. I kind of want to kill all the things. I am a horrible person. I wonder if they'll all wake up
行く
later.
わよみんな接近戦で一撃決めて
手加減はなしだ
Doesn't seem
いい
to.
感じここが攻め時ね
ロムアーマー
感謝する優位を破壊したわ格闘あって畳みかけて
I'm getting a lot more like messages on screen showing exactly what's happening too. Like what happens when you get the successful soul life. That's cool. A lot to process. But I'm like assuming like every time I kill an enemy it's getting added to the enemy index. Yeah, oh my god. I'm gonna spend so much time looking through these entries, aren't I? Oh my goodness. Does it show that? Yeah, it shows the level range of them too. I think the origin bladder is like one of a kind, I guess. There's the pebble bladder, which is identical, I think. But the origin bladder is special because it's our first kill, I guess. It's the same entry for the blatters. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. You don't have to give like paragraphs for every single variant of every creature. So what about the potamus? These herbivorous, bank-dwelling creatures live in herds of one male and multiple females, and spend the better part of their days in the water. Males are known for their territorial tendencies, driving off invaders of great animosity, though females may also display similar traits when other creatures approach their young. Equipped with mighty fangs and horns to match their temperaments, potamuses are actually more dangerous than many fiercer-looking carnivores. The Nopon, however, have succeeded in domesticating them to hold freight. Yeah, I remember that being a thing. And we got the miniature Adscula, a mosquito-like organism that lives off fluids and ether sucked from other organisms. Unlike the standard earth mosquito, however, both the female and the male take their nourishment in this fashion. Adsculas plant their eggs in the bodies of large beetle-like creatures such as the Senicula. Hatchling larvae then live off their hosts until maturation, preying on any small parasites they encounter and forming a symbiotic relationship. When near maturity, the larvae will exit their host through its digestive tract, at which point they'll finally mature into full adults. This is so cool and interesting! I can't believe they went through so much effort! So, we got some treasure here. Can't go ignoring that. Gotta stop matches. Okay, I've got a knife. I might be able to use that. Oh, I can. Gives more attack and more stability. And it has upgrade slots. Excellent. Prototype food. Now, I think there was a treasure in there. So I'm not imagining that, am I? Oh no, maybe I'm imagining that. Sorry. Let's go.
Sophie, you're a lifesaver.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, baby, I'm a lifesaver. Good timing. Thank you. Okay. Now we're finally getting out of this area. Oh no, let's try these things first. Okay, that's a range combo. I do feel like the game just looks better. I don't know. Something about it. It's hard to describe. Maybe like, I feel like the action is a lot closer up than it used to be. It's a weird comment to make. Is that just because I was always zoomed out? Something. Can't put my finger on it. Alright, now we get this awesome vista. If you've never seen it, this is pretty much our introduction to the planet.
そろそろ夜明けか。雨も止みそうね。いらっしゃい。面白いものが見られるわよ。
This game really loves its shaky cam sometimes. So cool. Really soft. Really soft. Those things, I forget what the name is. They're not Telethia. Telethia are different.
驚いたよね。彼らがこの惑星の先住民よ。新参者の私たちとしては仲良くしていかないとね。
The Volps. It's funny, I'm like so familiar with this world because, well, playing the games obviously, but also because like I spent so long like looking at it in Blender for like my 3D
こ
modeling
こは惑
project.
星ミラ。甲虫図にすら載っていない未知の星。私たちの新たな故郷。
Yeah.
あ
I
れ
think
が
that
私たち
might
が
be
住
the
んで
only
いる
time
居
that
住
took
ユニ
place in the game too,
あそこに
but
向
it's
かう。
very iconic.
待って、この
It's
先
like a
は
remix of the
崖。
Noctilum theme, so it does
飛
kind
び
of
降りる
have
な
that.
とは言わないけど、おすすめはしない。崖下の原生生物は手強い。それに落ちてあなた
I
の無
love
事と
that
い
they
う
have
保証
thought
も
of
ない
that. You can jump down if you want.
この
Just
道から
be careful.
海岸線の上の道を渡っていけば比較的安全にたどり着ける。
You have the freedom
と
to
は言って
choose.
も、どちらの道で行くか選ぶのはあなたよ。
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, like other Xenoblade games. Yeah, I know how to do that. Oh yeah, it's nice that it brings this up right now. It's a good time to use the feature, huh? Alright, if you can see in LA. I'm wondering if there any other... Can I like zoom in? Because I feel like that'd be cool. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, that's a feature. I could take a screenshot of how the UI. But yeah, we can see it in LA. With the blade tower at 60%. And there's the north of Primordia. If we go back this way, we can see that's that lake. I forget the name of. And that's our starting area. And if we look all the way in the distance over there, you can kind of see this Noctilum, which is really cool. What else? I guess I can't see a lot else. So any islands out in the ocean we can see. Not really. There are islands in this game. I don't think we can see any from here at this stage. Okay, this is our first enemy we can oh, first enemy. Hello. First info obtained. I mean, did I see anything? What happened? Is it meant to show like a speech bubble? Hold on. Is my avatar blocking something? What's going on? Talk to me. Like, there should be a speech bubble. Like, that's kind of the point, right? It's just like, what? What's going on? So it should show up at information, right? No information available? What? What's going on? Am I getting information or not? I don't have a Wii U gamepad, obviously. What? Is this a bug? I don't know. Yeah, like, you're talking to me. There should be a speech bubble or something. What the fuck? Alright, I don't know what's going on. Weird. I've got the Suids here. Our first enemy that we can probably, like, target appendages for. I see they've improved the UI for this, which is really cool. Head, body, posterior. Let's target the head. Perfect. Alright, now let's learn about these wonderful creatures we just destroyed. Roamers of Miran grasslands, the males of this omnivorous species are ill-tempered and quick to charge at anything that draws near. Sows are comparatively docile, though they often become equally volatile when rearing young. So this is a female, I guess, because it says feminine. Male Sowids compete for their mates by means of headbutting contests that makes use of their cranial bumps. A crushed bump signals defeat and requires a full year to regenerate, just in time for the next breeding season. Female bumps, on the other hand, exist to store nutrients, and one can see a gradual decrease in bump size over the course of infant rearing. Oh, that's so cool. This game is so cool. I mean, this definitive edition is so cool, rather. Yeah, these you could always change time at. I think they added a menu to let you change time anyway now. Yeah, there is. Which is good. That helps a lot. Are we starting to take on this big guy now? Yeah. Are we up to the task yet? Let's give it a shot. Okay, behind you. Whoa! I went flying. I thought maybe I'd have like super armor doing an animation. Oh, that's not good. Almost. Yeah, I killed it. Can I revive my friend? Me, rather? Not yet. Oh, I just unlocked a new art in the middle of battle. I just realized. Wait, I can probably heal me now. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Picking up. Hell yeah. That was satisfying. Alright, now... I don't think we have skills yet. No, but we should have some art we can upgrade. What button is that? Y? Yeah, it needs 4 BP. And we have how much? Where's my BP? Ah, it's in the top. Okay, the 21. And I believe that, yeah, it's separate for each character, so... Shadow Strike? Absolutely. That will increase the hit scaling. That just means damage, doesn't it? Hit scaling. Decreases the cooldown. Change the effect to stagger 2, which I guess is longer. Or better? I don't know. I guess it's good. Starting Singer, yes. What's Early Bird? Raises critical power tier, plus boosts critical chance, plus boosts evasion. Alright, that's an aura. Gotcha. Stream Edge is invaluable, so I'll have that too. Stick with that for now. What have we got in my main character? We've got Slit Edge. Deals weapon damage and plus from the side it boosts damage. Frame armor grants physical resistance up. I mean, they're all good. I think this game even added an ability to respec certain things, so you might be able to get BP back that you spent, which is really cool. That's something the game could really use. I mean, BP is pretty, like it grows on trees. There's a lot of it, but it is good to know. So what level are we? I'm 3. I'm kind of running by my seed enemies right now, but I guess we'll find this one. Go for the head. Feels good. I'm really liking all this. So I guess that, oh yeah, that's equipment. It does say the rarity of them, I guess it's color coded. Yep. Really cool. Okay, we got some high level ones here. We're level 4 now, so that's good. So I guess
余計な戦いは避けたかったけど
ロムアーマー
感謝する
ファイヤーグレネードスリットエッジよしやってやる
ルイを破壊したわ
分かった
タクトアーチで畳みかけて
出した驚いてる急所を狙い撃て
オッ
now
ケ
it's
ー
focusing
点
on.
灯させる
クロムアーマー
感謝するはっ行くわよ
Treasure. Now I think they removed field skills, so you can just get
経験の
treasure
力
from
に
the start.
こ
But
の星でもそ
I
れは変わら
remember
ない
them saying something about some like field skill stuff still needing skills to use, I guess. I don't know. I didn't really understand what they meant by that. Maybe we'll find out someday. Okay, we can upgrade our storm rifle now. Piscinoid Slayer or Mechanoid Slayer? I mean, the attack is higher. Piscinoid, what does that refer to? These are theroids, insectoids. I don't know what piscinoid means. But I guess we haven't found any yet. Which means we should probably equip the other armor. I mean, weapon, whatever. The other gun. I need a bigger gun! It's time to switch to armor now. Price is being fish. Yeah, I was thinking it might just be fish. Yeah. Maybe we should test that theory. We can go out down to the water. Also, I'm gonna change to my character again. Alright, these are like crab thingies. Maybe these are just gonna like...
行くわよ
ついてくれ
No, probably not. They're probably not.
狙い撃つストリームエッジ 戦闘状況を安定化させて
I
オー
don't
ラー
have
チ
an
よ
aura.
チャンスだ格闘で片付けよう
ダイナマースト続けて一撃決める
敵さん驚いてる優勝狙い撃て
オーバーエッジ
It shows my morale level on the bottom left and tells me what that does. It's really cool.
ダイナマースト
Oh, we got an art. Is that for Sophie? It was. Infuriate. Inflicts taunt to draw the target's attacks. I didn't realize you got that art from this class. Oh, we're just reaching night time. Cool. Oh, and here come the fishies. Yeah, this is an insectoid, I guess. Are crabs bugs? I guess they are in this case. Forfex. Crab-like creatures mostly found near the coast. Their shells are hard enough to deflect small arms fire, while their offensive tools include pincers capable of shredding scale armor, as well as the ability to fire ether bubbles from their mouths. During breeding season, females keep their fertilized eggs tucked beneath their stomachs. When the eggs finally hatch, the newborns are released into the sea under the light of a new moon. It is not unusual to see all the female forefexes of an area giving birth at once, turning entire beaches into a roiling mass of shells, legs, and claws. Yep, they are crabs, alright. Now these things have got to be the spirits, right? I'm sure I shouldn't be picking a fight with them, but we're gonna just have a look. We're just having a peek. The game might even stop me from going out this far. I think there is a little bit of gentle railroading at the start of the game. Oh, it feels like they're getting further away. Come back. Come back! Oh, level 54. Jesus. Whew. Yeah, maybe we'll turn around now. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at the map. Oh, we don't have the map yet. Okay, I want to look at the map. Let's keep playing. Where's the way up? Is there a way through here? I don't know. It looks like that might be scalable over there. So like all these like gel crystals are like, they were formed to like absorb the shock of the impact when the residential unit crashed down into the planet. Really cool world building. I think it's fucking awesome. Alright, let's see. Oh no. We're off the beaten path now. We might not be able to get up here. Shit. That looked like it went up. Oh, what the hell? Been tricked. Come on. Come on. Damn it. Wasting my time. Can I jump on the crystals? Maybe. Oh, it's raining. Oh, cool. I reckon I could jump on that. We're gonna make it happen, chat. We're gonna get up this thing. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, okay, okay. Can we get any higher? This is silly, I love it. Don't think I've ever done this before, just jumping on these. Oh my god. How long am I gonna stick to this before I give up? Oh my god. Well, no, 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 no. Oh, this is silly. This is extremely silly. Oh, yes. Yep. Up, 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 up. Yes, making progress. I don't think we can get into the city, but we might be able to get over the cliff. Shut. Ooh, I rolled. Okay, okay, okay. No, no. Oh, I lost my momentum. Stop sprinting. Okay, 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 okay. We're good, we're good. Run, jump. Jump. Yep, good. Jump. 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 The movement in this game is a little bit finicky. But at least it has movement, unlike Xenoblade 1, which is just kind of nothing. Getting pretty high. I think we're doing it, chat. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's happening. You can't stop me, game. Whoa. I triggered the cutscene!
で見るよりもずっと大きいでしょ。居住ユニットといっても構成半都市移民船の一部が地上に移されこれだけの巨大施設になる。あれがウエストゲート。
Oh my god.
今は安全のために封鎖されているか
That
ら
is funny.
左脇の仮設エレベーターに乗って居住ユニットの中に。ループス、こんな街の近くまで。
Grexus. I thought that's got evolves. Like Grexus and Volves are different. Okay.
居住ユニットには非戦闘員もいる。中に
Yeah,
入
they
ら
are
ない
called
ここで倒してしまいたい。力を貸して。
I think Volves are from the other Xenoblade games actually. Imagine being waking someone up and they decide to not only not reach the place before sundown, but end up climbing up the gel spikes to get to the entrance after swimming after deadly creatures. Yeah, I'd have some questions. Some concerns. So these enemies are made really... Ah, whoops, I missed the soul boy. Yeah.
続けて一撃決める。
One thing I'm noticing is the soul voice, like, animation of the icons to show that you need to use them.
本当なら
It's kind of hard
安
to
全な
see
地域を選
compared
ん
to
で
the
着陸
original
したかったん
game,
だ
which
けれど
is like the opposite of most things they've done to UI.
宇宙には友好的な種族もいればそうでない生物もいる。
Alright, we're finally getting to
む
city
や
now.
みに
Like,
好戦的になる必要はないけれど自分を守れるのは自分だけ。それだけは覚えておいて。さあ行きましょう。
let's not just murder
あなた
everything
な
we
ら
see, huh?
ここで暮らす人たち
Like
と
me.
もすぐ馴染めるわ。
But how else am I going to learn about the biology and the ecology of the fauna until I murdered them? Why is it telling me about classes? I surely haven't unlocked any class yet, have I? Yeah, you've reached rank 10 in the current one, then you can change class. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why it's telling you that now. What about skills? Do I have any skills yet? No. Oh, maybe you don't get any skills as a drifter? I thought you did, but maybe not. What do we do ground gear? We've also got some vespers here. So I guess I like that.
余計な戦いは避けたかったけど。行くわよ。狙い撃つ。返したわ。格闘アーツで畳みかけて。分かってる。手加減はなしだ。チャンスだ。格闘で片付けよう。
So good to be back in this world.
今なら接近戦が有効よ。
I can like gun looks like a crossbow.
格闘アーツで畳みかけて。
俺たちはここで生きる。
ええ、
Crossbow
そ
assault
の気持ち
rifle.
忘れないで。
So So funny enough, like the main gate is closed in this part of the story, but it does open up later. Just because they want you to see the city from above. They want you to take the elevator. I have the person here. He shows up on the affinity chart. So I'm noticing that icon next to his name. Does that show what division he's in? Is that division icon? I'm not 100% sure. Also, I've just entered a thunderstorm. And you'll notice that every weather has like different effects. There's probably information about that in here somewhere. Gameplay tips. List of weather conditions. Well, it doesn't say what they do. Kind of hoping for more information. I want to check the Mira archive, see if that's set up a bit more. Oh, we got Mira, an unknown planet not located on any star chart now home to survivors of Earth. Mira is named after a certain woman who devoted her life to the success of Project Exodus, choosing the end to join Earth in its ultimate fate. See, I didn't remember this plot point from the original game. It's probably in the text somewhere, but I don't remember it really. But it does come up in the official short story that was released with was it like this collector's edition art book, I think. I recently like watched someone narrate a translation of that, so it's very fresh in my memory. But yeah, it was like she was like a member of the church, I believe, and she was also like very like influential in, you know, as like a political figure, and she was basically the advocate for the Project Exodus. Yeah, devoted her life to success of Project Exodus, and you know, a very like selfless woman who was one of the biggest advocates of making sure that, like, you know, not just humans but also animals, you know, survive the destruction of Earth. Which is something we'll get into later. But yeah, a little bit of lore there. And yeah, Planet Mira was named after her. I just love being in this world. It's like home. It's so cool. I do feel like the lighting is so much better in this new engine. Alright, here we go. Now this scene is like showing up in every trailer, so it's not going to really be new to people, but it's still super cool. I rarely see this at night too. I'm usually seeing it in the day, so this is kind of different.
どう？なかなかのものでしょ。これが白芸の居住ユニット。いいえ、今ではここが私たちの町。モデルになった年からとってこう呼んでいるわ。ニューロス・アンゼルスと。 ようこそ NLA。
こうして地球人類最後の一人を仲間に迎えた私たちは、この未開の惑星ミラで生きていく決意を固めました。光に包まれ消えていった故郷の星地球。戻ることもかなわない永遠の旅。晴れ渡ったニューロサンゼルスの空とは裏腹に、私たちの未来は未だ深い霧に包まれたままでした。
This music's so
それでも
cool.
私たちは
I forget what it's called. A lot of the tracks have weird names. This one's Team X. I never see this cutscene at night. This is a fresh experience. Really cool. Whoa! They said the thing. This truly was the Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Alright, that's the prologue done. But not really. I mean, yes, I'm okay with the save screen closing. Thank you for asking, game.
依存がなければ今日からここがあなたの第二の故郷となる。まずは住むところね。ついてらっしゃい。
Feels like it might be like 3 a.m. in game, like it. I don't know if it's just me, it feels like the sun's like almost rising.
今日も私は皆さんに誇らしいお知らせを伝えたいと思います。昨日、新たに10人のクルーが保護されました。さまざまな専門知識や技能を持つ彼らをこの NLA 市民として迎えることによってさらに都市基盤が強化され発展していくと確信しています。これはひとえに惑星表面探査の重要性を訴えた私の提案に。
いつ行政長官になったのかしら。
一昨日からですよ。
私は皆さんの期待に応え、
それまで補佐官だったのにもう大統領か首相みたいな面してたまんないっすよね。
イリーナ、グイーン。
任務お疲れ様でした、大佐。
紹介しておくわ。彼女はイリーナ、彼はグイーンよ。
大佐、そいつが例の
I feel like that almost sounds Russian.
唯一の生存者よ。
そんな、今行政長官が10人って。
そうでも言っておかないと夢も希望もなくなっちまうって思ってんだろ。でも一人でも助かってよかったよ。インターセプター所属のイリーナだ。よろしくな。
僕もイリーナ注意と同じインターセプター所属のグイーンです。よろしく。
イリーナもグイーンも私と同じ。元は統合政府軍特殊作戦車両共同体、通称ドール隊の士官だったのよ。私は大佐で、イリーナは中尉。グイーンはまだ新米だったわね。こんな惑星に来てまで引きずる必要はないと言っているんだけれど。
ブレイドになったからって大佐への気持ちは変わりませんよ。尊敬できない元上官だったら将軍だろうと元帥だろうととっくにタメ口です。
イリーナ中尉はエルマ大佐に夢中っすからね。
二人とも 階級で呼ぶのが尊敬の証とでも言いたげね。
では私たちは任務に向かいます。失礼します、エルマ大佐。
さて、私たちはブレイドエリアへ行きましょう。そこが当面の間、あなたの住むところになるわ。
You say it isn't far, but it's directly the opposite side of the city. I mean, I guess the city isn't that big, but... It's Spike's favorite song. Okay, I think it does say what division it is.
そうね。
Was that the original game? I don't remember. Okay, welcome to the industrial district. Yeah! That first sneak peek at what we'll be getting later. So hopefully not crashing and falling. She isn't old enough to have a driver's license. Best dog, best boy. And Lynn's here too, I guess.
だからなんでコクピットの中に排気炎が入ってくるんだよ。ダクト周りなんかおかしくないか？
そんなはずはないんですけど。給排気バイパスが逆に繋がってる。もう誰こんなことしたの？
That's a
最後に見たメカニック。
These are both famous voice actors.
何か失敗？珍しいわね。
I recognize both these
でも
voices.
パイロットが頑丈なダグでよかったじゃない、リン。
エルマさん、おかえりなさい。エルマさん、この人ってもしかして。すっごい。私、リンリーク、13歳。
The audio is cracking. I'm probably by Elgato.
驚いたよね。でもこの年でも彼女は選ばれたスタッフよ。腕は保証するわ。
まあたまには失敗もあるけどな。
Who's letting the 13-year-old
これ
drive
か
a
ら
car?
ブレイドホームに戻るんですか？
Let alone drive
え
next,
え、
I
そう
guess.
よ。
せっかくですから輸送機で行きませんか？ NLA も一望できますし、紹介もできますから。
なるほど、それもいいわね。
ダグさん、そのドール片付けといてください。私、エルマさんたちと一緒に帰ります。
Yeah, she's
フライド
13.
バックのテストはまた明日。ではでは。
なんで俺が？おい、リン！リン！
I'm wondering, like, I feel like I remember the age 16 coming up at some point. I don't... Where was that? Let me look that up. I imagining that? No, maybe I'm imagining that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I remember her being set in the original. Anyway, yes, we can change active party members. So this screen is new because in the original game, if you ever wanted to add a character to your party, you had to physically go and find them in the city, which meant knowing where they are, like where they like to spend their time. So like, it was a lot. It was obtuse, and I get like why they did it from an artistic perspective, but it was a bit of a hassle doing that every time. This game, like the original, was very obtuse at times. And it was, yeah, like, I don't know, it's immersive. It requires you to pay attention to the world and the characters, but I think it was the right call to make a menu that lets you select party members. I really do. There's a lot of them, like, look at all these slots. Alright, that's you going off visuals. Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, she's young. She's baby. I'll get some more music. You can see like the floating chunks of land in the background. That's a thing on this planet.
ゆっくり眺めていたいけど時間もあまりないから早速で悪いけどエリアの説明をお願いできるリン。
はい、任せてください。じゃあまずは後方のさっきいたエリア、ラグさんと私が気候テストをしていたところが工業エリアです。食料プラントや武器や道路の開発施設があります。
このエリアには町の西側に出られる出入り口があるからよく通ることになると思うわ。ちなみに出入り口があるのは工業エリアとブレイドエリアの2カ所。
次は商業エリアです。名前の通りカフェやレストラン、雑貨屋さんにアパレルショップ、その他いろんなショップが並んでいますよ。
NLA で唯一の繁華街ね。それだけにいろんな人が集まっているわ。
The CD, is that how people abbreviate commercial district?
夜はネオンが光ってとっても綺麗ですよ。次は住宅エリアです。NLA の人たちの住居もたくさんあります。教会や大きい公園もあります。
We got the suburbs in space.
静かに本が読みたい時とか考え事をしたい時に訪れてみるといいかもしれないわね。
私はたまに公園でぼーっとしたりしてますよ。最後は目的地のブレードエリアです。 NLA の心臓部と言える場所ですね。このエリアは上層と下層の2層になっていて、上層には私たちが住んでいるブレイドホームをはじめ暫定自治政府ブレイドの本部が入ったタワーもこの上層にあります。下層には道路の整備や修理をす
Even
る
the
スペース
future
があ
crash
り
on
ま
our
す。
planet, the specter of American urban planning wages its war on walkable cities.
そろそろブ
I
レイドエ
couldn't
リア
have
に
said
到
it
着
better
したいそう
myself,
ですね。
Akaza.
その他の説明はブレイドホームについてからにし
At
ましょ
least this city is in fact walkable because it has to be. It's kind of small. I like that helicopter with the two blades that intersect. Is that a real thing? That feels dangerous.
ご搭乗ありがとうございました。ブレイドエリアに到着です。
さて、まずはブレイドホームに向かいましょうか。その後に任務の報告。みんな吉報を待っているでしょうからね。
そうですね。それじゃあ行きましょう。私とエルモさんが暮らすブレイドホームはこの大きなビル、ブレイドタワーの裏側にあるんですよ。ビルの左脇の通りを抜けてすぐです。
人が多くて雑多なエリアだから気を取られて道を間違えないようにね。
Alright, so there's Blade Tower, previously mentioned. I got some treasure here. Will it let me open it? It will. Oh, that increased my survey rate. Alright. There's another text box. Is it gonna like talk to me?
So
Okay, that one did, yeah. Next time I think it's gonna be the one as well. Yeah, I don't know what's going on before that it wasn't showing up the text boxes. Alright, this is Armory Alley where we do all of our shopping.
そうね。どうってことない。
Wow. Okay. Sure.
お疲れ様です。
This game is a metric buttload of text. It's kind of crazy how much dialogue there is.
お疲れ様です。素晴らしいですね。
See, that's discussing something that just happened. So, like, his dialogue's gonna change, like, every chapter of the game. Oh, we got a skull clock there. There we go, just chilling in front of the sign. Find your dream skull and then customize it. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Eventually. Any player that could use the terminal there to purchase new weapons and protective wear. Yeah. Oh, Mira.
何？そうね。
Yeah.
何？
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Okay, I can't use the shop terminal yet. That's the Alice Manufacturer terminal.
Ne.
I think they're just helping get the barracks, so some people know.
This ここが私たちの暮らしている場所よ。登録手続きが終わるまで、あなたにはしばらくゲストとして滞在してもらうわ。
それについては俺から話そう。
And oh, it's Nagi. Sorry, my bad.
新たに保護されたクルーと
My
は
bad.
君か。
We like you too, Nagi.
なぎおじさま。
リン君、相変わらず元気そうだな。
はい、元気が売りですか。
Nagi's actually so cool.
そういえば ここへ来る途中やたらと不機嫌なダグにはあったんだが、試験飛行で何かあったのかね。
何もありませんでしたけど。
そうか、それならいいんだ。それよりエルマ、ご苦労だったな。よく連れてきてくれた。
私は任務を遂行しただけよ。
さて、君の登録手続きについてだが。
続きは中で話しましょう。知っておいてもらわなければならないことはたくさんある。
すまんすまん。君も目覚めたばかりだし、エルマも任務で疲れているだろうからな。ああ、そうしよ
私、お茶入れますね。
It's funny that they're like so eager to just invite me into their home and all that. It's like you don't know me, do you? Like I'm a stranger. But I'm already like best pals of like the main character of the story. Someone gonna say something, or we're just gonna look at each other?
自己紹介が遅くなってしまったが、俺は凪健太郎。厚生館移民船白芸の船長だ。いや、船長だったの方が正しいかな。現在は暫定自治政府から NLA の軍事や警察全般を任されている。
私の上官でもあるわ。あなたの住むところや仕事についても相談に乗ってくれるはずよ。
ブレイドの所属にしてここに住むのではダメなのか。
しばらくはここに滞在してもらうつもりだけど、所属については意思を尊重してあげたい。それにどうも記憶障害みたいなの。
何？それは本当か？
地球のことも白芸のことも自分の名前以外は何も覚えていないみたい。
そうか。だが我々にしたってこの星での記憶はまだ2ヶ月しかないからな。そんなに大差はないのかもしれん。
確かにそうね。
ではまず何から話そうか。今より遡ること2年前、我々のふるさと地球は突如として2つの異星文明の戦闘に巻き込まれたのだ。強大な力と高い技術を持った異星人たちの前に我々人類は
So
何
I'm
も
just
で
paying
き
attention to my
ず、
tracking right now.
地
One
球
thing
は
that's
焦土
bothering me
と
a
化
little
し、
bit
そ
is
し
it
て
feels like my mouth is always
消滅
hanging
した。
slightly open when my lips like face.
私
I
が
wonder
い
if I
なけ
can
れば
fix that.
あんなことは起き
I
ず
have to
に
look into it.
今でも地球も人類も
And when I'm smiling, it's fine.
何を言ってるんだエルマ。君がいたからこそ地球種反移民計画を実行に移すことができたんじゃないか。不測の事態が起こったとはいえ、こうしてここで我々は生きていられるんだ。話がそれたな。たとえ母性を失ったとしても種を存続させなくてはならない。そう考えた人たちが実行したのが地球種反移民計画だ。
白芸で地球を脱出した私たちの旅は2年ほど続いた過酷な日々だったわ。それでも居住可能な星を見つけ、そこに移り住む。私たちの意志は固かった。しかし旅は突然終わりを告げた。
異星文明どもはよっぽど俺たちを根絶やしにしたかったらしい。しつこく追撃部隊を差し向けてきたのさ。
So many
だが
mysteries.
幸か不幸か、敵の攻撃で航行不能になった白芸の目の前にこの惑星ミラがあった。
損傷した船体は大気圏突入に耐えられなかった。私たちは残された動力を使って居住ユニットを軟着陸させたのよ。そうして地上にたどり着いた私たちは生き残った人々を集め、居住ユニットを中心にこの星に人類最初の町を築き、暫定自治政府を作ったというわけ。
この NLA で暮らす全住民はその氏名、年齢、職業は言うに及ばず、所有する資産や健康状態も登録が義務付けられている。このミラにたどり着いた地球人は我々だけだ。人類存続のための措置と理解してもらえればありがたい。
登録すればいろんな公共のサービスが受けられるようになりますよ。
ブレイドとは神の言葉を超えた人工的な運命の解放者。
In Japanese, that's beyond the logos artificial destiny emancipators. It's very wordy and very Takahashi coded.
頭の文字を取ってブレイド。不
translate
時
that.
着以前の高校時にはなかった組織だ。
It flows
と
better
いうよ
with
り
the setting, I guess.
その
Like,
必要がなかっただけだがな。とにもかくにも未知の敵に襲われ、このミラに不時着して状況は一変した。水や食料の確保、ミラの探索や NLA の治安維持、その他多岐にわたる活動を暫定自治政府だけではとても賄いきれなかった。そこでそれら活動を引き受ける形で組織されたのがブレイドだ。母体が不時着以前の統合軍だから大半が元軍人だ。そしてここからが重要なんだが、ブレイドにはこの活動とは別に重要な役割がある。それがライフポイントの探索だ。
これを見て。
the life hold.
もともと白芸にはもっとたくさんの人が眠ったままの状態で運ばれていたの。その施設のことをライフと呼んでいた。これはその全体構成図。地球脱出以降船内で目覚めていたのは操船クルーと戦闘要員を除けばほとんどがこのライフを管理運営するスタッフだったというわけ。でもミラに墜落した時、ライフも船体から分離、複数のブロックに分かれ地表各地に散らばってしまった。だからライフのある場所、つまりライフポイントを見つけ眠っている人を助け出さないといけないの。このライフポイントの探索こそがブレイドの最大の目的よ。あなたと出会った時の私も探索に夢中だった。
長々と話してしまったな。君も頭の整理が必要だろう。リン君、気分転換がてらブレードエリアでも案内してやってくれないか。俺も少し話し疲れた。
はい。では早速行きましょう。
This game definitely takes a bit to get going. Even I'm like, I mean, it is 2 a.m. I find myself getting a little bit sleepy in these sections because it's all stuff I already know. Very yappy, like exposition heavy. But it's necessary. There's a lot to introduce before they set the player out. But this is the barracks, and we can customize it, is what I would say, but we can't yet. And this is where we do online play, which also can't do yet. So let's get out of here.
まだブレイド所属じゃないあなたにブレイドエリアを案内しろだなんて。
ナギおじさま、ブレイド隊員にする気満々ですね。
ブレイドエリアは他のエリアと違ってブレイド所属の隊員たちに必要な施設を集めたエリアなのよ。
She's pogging.
やっぱりドールってかっこいいですね。
Let's kick out with her.
分かってもらえますか？そうなんですよ。ドールはロマンの塊なんですよ。ビームとか変形とか、もう聞いただけで興奮しちゃいますよね。コックピットで必殺技名とか叫びたいですよね。ね。ですよ
What
ね。
dream?
あ、ちなみに私、いつドールに乗ってもいいように、もう必殺技名考えてあるんですよ。
Skull fan.
デバイスに入っているので、ちょっと待ってくださいね。
What are you talking about?
すみません。つい。
もともとは地球に脅威となりうる異星人との戦闘を想定して作られた兵器よ。あまりにも強大な異星文明の前に地球を救うことはかなわなかったわ。それでもミラに不時着後2ヶ月余りで NLA をここまで復興させることができたのは人類の生き残りたいという思いとドールの力があったからよ。
Yeah, they call the skulls dolls in
乗っ
Japanese.
てみたいって顔をしてい
I
るけ
guess
ど
they thought
今はまだ乗れないわ。
that wouldn't
ドール
fly
に乗るには
with Western
ブレイド
audiences.
隊員であることはもちろんなんですけど、ドールライセンスがないとダメなんですよ。
さっきも言ったようにドールは兵器として開発されたものなの。万が一使い方を誤れば大事故になる。だからテストに合格した者のみがドールに乗れるように
Yeah,
してる
that's a big thing in this game that people need to understand. You don't get your skull straight away.
ドー
They
ルライセ
really
ンスの
make
取
you
得
work
テストを
for
受けたくなると思いますけど、
it.
これは自分から受けたいと言って受けに行けるテス
Like
トではない
the
んです。
thing I always compare it to is like
ブレイ
getting
ド
your
隊員と
first
して
mount in World of
ブレイドへの
Warcraft.
貢献度はもちろん
I don't know if they
NLA の
changed
人
that. I
た
haven't
ちへ
played
の
World
貢
of
献
Warcraft
度も
in
認められて
decades, but
初めてブレイド本部
I do remember like the first time I played World of Warcraft, like it was a good 20 hours or so, maybe more until like I got my first mount. And that's a big deal. Like it changes the way you interact with the world. And it's a huge milestone that shows your progression through the game. It's like that in this, right? You don't get a skull from the start because if you did, then you wouldn't really get the experience of like exploring the world on foot, which, you know, some people might like say, well, I just want to get the robot. But I feel like you really need to be able to experience this game on foot because when you're in a skull, you might miss it. You might like the world starts feeling a little bit smaller when you're in a skull, especially when you get the flight module. That you really get a perspective that you can't get in a skull when you're just like on the ground running through these terrains. That I think is really valuable. And of course, like, you know, gameplay wise, they want you to get acclimated to ground combat before you get skull combat, which is valid because ground combat is really cool in this game and isn't like replaced by skull combat. So skulls are strong, but if you build your character right, you can make your character stronger than a skull. That's what's really cool about this game. But I'm rambling now. But the point is, don't get too hung up about not getting a skull immediately. You should spend your time with the game and like really like enjoy your time on foot and get the most out of it. And before you know it, you have your skull, and it'll be awesome. But yeah, just take it easy with this game. Don't be in a rush. Just don't be in a rush to finish the story or to see the end. Like, that's if you take anything from this stream, take this advice. This game, to be able to really enjoy it, you really need to just immerse yourself in it. You need to really buy into the concept of Planet Mira and exploring the world and, you know, introducing yourself to these characters in the city and, you know, getting new missions from them, getting new content, and like, yeah, just like not worrying about like, oh, I need to get the next story mission. Sometimes they have cliffhangers. Sometimes you really want to know what happens next, sure. But don't let that be the only reason you play this game. You should be playing it just to enjoy it, to vibe in the city and vibe in Planet Mira, and immerse yourself in building up your character, unlocking new party members, and learning their stories, and lots more. Lots of stuff that, you know, you can entirely miss if you don't engage in the side content. There's a lot. And I don't want to spoil, but yeah. Anyway, enough rambling.
テスト参加の資格が得られるのよ。
頑張りましょう。任務を
The
着
game
実
will
に
be
こなして
over
いけば、
before you know
い
it.
つか必ず声がかかるはずです。
Don't make the end
の言う通りね。
point the goal. Like,
で
just
は
have
そ
fun.
の任務が受けられ
Take your
る
time.
クエストボードがある場所へ案内するわ。
じゃあ早速行きましょう。
So this is our mission board.
これがクエストボードです。ブレイド隊
She
員
even called
は
it
基本
quest
的に
board.
任
That's
務を受けて
funny
行動するんです
in。Japanese.
その任務が載っているのがこの
Mission
クエストボ
definitely
ード
has
で
a
す。
has a better
本部
ring
か
to
ら
it
はも
in
ち
a
ろん
sci-fi
企
setting.
業や NLA の人たちからのものまで多種多様な任務が載っているわ。
任務の数はすごく多くて、掲載情報も頻繁に更新されますから、ブレイド隊員たるもの、日々のチェックは欠かせません。
だから必然的に任務の受注を基本とするブレイド隊員が最も足しげく通う場所ということになるわ。
私も自分に合った任務がないかなって時間があればチェックするようにしてますよ。
そうやって受けた任務の中には一見簡単そうに見えても実際は自分の力だけではどうにもできないものもあるわ。
Oh, this is
でも
online
安
stuff.
心してください。そんな時のためのコンソールもブレイド本部はしっかり用意してく
Yeah,
れています。
yeah. You can
それが次に紹介する
basically
ブレイドスカウ
hire
トコンソール
the
です。
avatars of other players as AI partners. It's a cool feature. And mission control, they should let us use it. If we're doing a tutorial about it, they should let us use it. That's silly. But mission control is like, it's not, you're never going to get super important missions here. It's mostly just like fetch quests and gathering quests and item quests. Basic stuff to get money. Sometimes story stuff will happen here. I don't want to discount entirely, but it's not the bulk of like the main content that happens from here. This is the filler stuff, and that's fine. It's good to check up on and grab some quests when you can.
はい。
So Eleanor is another important character. This is where we recruit other avatars.
これがブレイドスカウトコンソールです。単独では困難な任務を達成するためにはなくてはならないものです。
まだブレイド隊員ではないあなたにはこのコンソールの重要さは伝わらないかもしれない。でもね、多種多様な任務を達成するためには専門的な知識、特技を持った隊員の力が必要になる。
I know, like, as someone who's played this game,
そういう
you
時、
think I'd want to
こ
rush
の
the
コン
end
ソー
and
ルを
get the
使
new
っ
story
て
content as
必
soon as
要な
possible.
隊員をス
But
カウ
I'm
ト
not
でき
going
る
to.
のよ。
I'm going to take my time
困
and
難
enjoy
な
this
任
game.
務を隊員
It's a
同
banquet,
士で助け合っ
right?
て達成する。そんな素晴らしい組織。それがブレイドなんです。
ずいぶん勧誘熱心ね。
私そんな風に見えてます？そういうつもりは全然ないんですけど。
そうね、そういうことにしておくわ。
さあ次に行きましょう。
Oh my god.
次はブレイド隊員に最高の安全と安心を提供してくれるショップがあるエリアに行きますよ。
I'm gonna let this use to see that. That's silly. Can't get online yet. No. That's not how I would do a tutorial like this. Like, be showing us around. Let us interact with stuff, right?
ここがたくさんのショップが集まっている通りです。
私たちブレイド隊員はここで装備を整えるのよ。
ブレイド隊員たちは日々危険な任務についています。その命を守るために欠かせない場所、それがここなんです。
ここではね、私たちがインナーと呼ぶ歩兵装備だけでなく、ドールの機体やその装備も売っているのよ。
ドールはすごく高価ですけど、いつかはマイドール欲しいですよね。次は輸送機の発着場の目の前にあった大きなビル、この NLA の中枢ブレイド
Story
タワ
wise
ーに
not
行きまし
actually
ょ
is
う。
layered yet, so it kind of makes sense in the universe why it's not allowed, even if gameplay wise it makes sense to Detroit from how Yeah, fair enough. That's absolutely true. I still think it's a little lame, but yeah.
ねえ。何？
I already talked to her.
そうだろう。
Out of amplification lenses and can't make any more RGB trademark beam weapons. Go tell our cause the industrial district to hurry up and make more.
ここがブレイドタワーです。すべてのブレイドを統括する本部が入っています。ナギおじさまやバンダム司令は普段はここでお仕事しています。あとモーリス行政長官を中心とした NLA の行政を司る暫定自治政府の本部もここにあります。
重要な任務の報告は彼らにすることになるわ。場所を覚えておいてね。
これで大体の説明は終わりです。どうですか？ブレイドの素晴らしさ分かってもらえましたか？入りたくなっちゃったんじゃないですか？
リン、無理強いは良くないわよ。今はまだ私たちブレイド隊員がどんな環境で任務を遂行しているかを知っておいてもらえればそれでいい。ただこれまで見てきたものがあなたがブレイドになるかどうかの判断材料になったので嬉しいわ。何も待っているから一旦ブレイドホームに戻りましょう。
Okay. This is what they were talking about. Field skills do kind of exist, just not how they used to. Instead of like being a tiered thing, where like you get a mechanical field skill 1 to 5, it's just a 0 or 1. You have it or you don't. And some of these high level chests might require that skill to unlock. Okay, I understand now. The early previews were very vague on that point. I'm glad that's clear what that means now. No one seems to know what that time is for. Interesting.
No.
そうね。
どうした？うん。
The new guy, yeah.
りました。
ご苦労さん。
新しいの入れますね。
リン君、ありがとう。でも大丈夫だ。それより君たちがいない間にバンダムが来てな。
指令が待ちきれずに新入りの顔を見に来たってところ？
うん。エリアを案内させていると伝えたら、要件だけ話してまた来ると言って帰ってしまった。
要件ね。想像がつくわ。
鋭いな。そこの新入り君をブレード隊員にするから研修として任務を一つやらせてみてくれだそうだ。
相変わらず強引な人ね。
バンダム指令らしいです。
俺もいろいろ状況の説明はしたんだが堅くなでな。まあそれも致し方ないのかもしれん。ブレイドも人手不足だからな。
状況は理解できるけど本人の意思は尊重しないと。
自発的意志か。なるほど、分かった。
Never force anyone.
どうだ、ブレイドの一員として働いてみる気はあるか？
Nah.
リン君、君は今何歳だったかな？
急にどうしたんですか？13歳ですけど。
聞いたかね？こんな子でも自分の技術を生かして働いてるんだ。偉いだろ、けなげだろ。それを聞いたら君もブラブラして折れなくなるだろう。
なぎおじさま、それ言っちゃったら自発的意志じゃなくなるんじゃないですか？
そういえばそうかもしれんな。で、どうする？
No.
リン君は13歳で自分の技術を生かして働いているのか。偉いな。けなげだな。
Yeah.
13歳か。偉いな。けなげだな。
No. No.
13歳か。偉いな。けなげだな。
Yeah, I guess I have to accept. Definitely
君ならそう言ってくれると思った。
optional,
我々は君を
non-compulsory
歓迎
time.
する。所属はエルマのチームだ。エルマ、頼むぞ。
わかったわ。預からせてもらう。
やったー！よろしくお願いしますね。
The Cool Kids Club. Maybe I'll switch to English for a bit. Oh, it probably won't give me the option.
では早速研修の説明をしよ
Oh, yeah.
う。内容は指定されたポイントでのデータプローブの設置だ。
まだ説明していなかったけど NLA ではフロンティアネットというシステムを使ってこのミラの情報を NLA に集めているの。その情報を収集しているのがデータプローブよ。
そうだ。それを設置してもらうのもブレイドの大事な仕事だ。これを見てくれ。今表示されているのがこの NLA と周辺の地形だ。見てわかると思うが地形が複数のブロックに分かれていると思う。我々はこのブロックをセグメントと呼んでいる。このミラ全土にフロンティアネットを拡充するために最も効率のいいデータプローブの設置位置を割り出しているわけだ。
セグメントの設定には他にも目的がある。例えばブレードの隊員や住民に何かあって救援に向かうときに効率よく目的地を把握することができるわ。
本題の研修に戻ろう。地図上に白く光っているセグメントがあるだろう。ここにデータプローブを設置してくるというのが研修内容だ。
NLA の東ね。
この交点が今私たちのいるブレイドホームですから、ここからすぐ近くですね。
データプローブの設置方法は 現地でエルマに教わってくれ。
ええ、分かったわ。じゃあ行きましょう。
研修ですけど初任務ですから頑張りましょう。
Install the hell out of that probe. Okay, I'm gonna change the language to English for a bit. Okay, so we're gonna get to explore a little bit now. We're still on a leash to an extent, but it's definitely opening up a bit more now that we're a Blade member. Is it going to give us a map now? I guess it has to.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the east gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwyn?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour pro baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that personally. But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the east gate, shall we?
Is that rain going through the terrain? I see. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna use maps now. Yay! Alright. Let's get out first. Yeah, that was rain going through the terrain. Oh well. Wait, hold on. We got online yet? No, not yet. I guess we need to join the mission first.
Hey. Yes?
That's after this chapter. He's talking about the dinosaur, the Milsaur. Okay, I think that's referencing a quest, actually. It's so pretty. Oh, the weather just doesn't change. Okay. Now, this is something I really wanted to check out, the new map. So originally this used to be on the gamepad, right? And now we can see all the continents at once. Oh, this is awesome. So that's Noctilum. That's Primordia. That's Oblivia. And eventually we'll get to go to Silverlum and Coldross. Hell yeah. I like how there's a tiny island there. Yeah. So this map, like they mentioned, is split up into segments. And each segment contains a little something you can do. And right now it's all hidden, but we have to place down a probe to reveal the hexes adjacent to it. So let's focus on that mission.
Alright, I feel like a new man.
Oh yeah. Alright, we can see the light there, as that's where we need to plant the beacon. So let's get that done ASAP. Oh yeah, we gotta deal with these freaks first. Oh no, they're dead. We need to deal with the monster that killed them.
What the hell happened here?
Big bug.
You don't think that one Sinicula could have killed all these simius?
Unless
What?
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
That Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
Huh?
Not a tyrant.
It looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right? Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4
A unique
Sinicula
monster.
corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigens in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo.
You never notice how that
There was a
one,
Sinicula tyrant sighted.
the one Xenoblade game with primarily American VAs instead of British VAs is the one where you immediately start out with guns. Yeah.
Not too long ago. But it was a couple of segments
I think it does a good job of
It could
like
have followed
distinguishing
the
it
blade
from
that
the rest of the
spotted it
series,
back towards New LA, or come here to feed.
because it is a
Who
very
knows
different
what?
vibe to the main game.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
I made my hair too pink, too purple. I want to change it, but that option won't become available until much later in the game, I think. Dang it.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all. As long as you understand the risks involved. Lynn?
Count me in. The same goes for everyone in New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough. But don't push it, okay? Either of you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This will be tougher than anything else we've faced.
But you can take it, probably. Yeah. Good excuse to check my gear. Yeah, all good. Let's do it. You can Aim your attacks at particular parts of enemies, reducing the penalty gauge to 0 will destroy it. Destroying a penalty before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards in battle spoils. Yeah, this is a cool feature.
Strength comes from experience.
You can also have like
That's
certain
true
like
on any-
attacks that are bound to penalties and stuff. So. And what should we target first?
Open fire!
Shadow fire! Cover fire! Whoa! Flame close!
I owe that one. The stagger.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain. The stagger.
Whoa!
Big boy.
Upward hand. Shadow strike. Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Five.
Scream edge. Side slash.
Fire
Catch me up.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
Slide.
Yes, now get in
Now
close.
it's my turn. Upward hand. Side slash.
Flame grenade.
Cover fire!
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Slide.
Love that music. So cool.
We are awesome!
Nice work, Lynn. You fought well. You did too.
Thanks.
Now let's get down to business and install that data.
Xeno Chronicles tough, unique enemies are called tyrants and have cool tiles and a cutscene to warn you so you know how to treat them seriously. Meanwhile, Xenoblade Chronicles 1, here comes flabbergasted Jeremy. Better run from territorial Rotbart. Yeah. Like, they definitely go out of their way to introduce the concept to you before you can get bodied. What's really funny, though, is, like, there is a unique monster
If we stay here for long,
not far
there's
from
no
here
telling what other playmates might show
that's
up.
like one of the strongest enemies in the game. Like,
This
just
beam
a
of
super
light
boss.
indicates
It's
a
pretty
frontier
good.
nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
Okay, the probe should be ready for
I like that
insertion.
you see the
I'll just boot it up.
probe physically installed
Thanks,
here,
Lynn.
because the game doesn't
The
actually
top
do
half
that
of the
for the
cylinder
rest of the game.
contains the probe
I
itself.
wish it did. Unless
The
they
bottom
change
half
that.
is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife
They
damaging
really
the
go into
goods.
detail about the technology, huh?
Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
Why don't you do the honors? You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
From your Wii U gamepad.
Good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target depth.
And it just kind of turns into a beam of light.
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See?
Right.
At
Okay,
the
they
end of the
explain
day,
it. It's
there's
underground,
really
so that's
not
why you
much
don't
to it.
see it. Sure,
The
I
hardest
guess.
part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Yep, planting probes is easy. And the more we plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Okay, so... Yeah, let's have a look at that. Hi, Lau. He's here for some reason. Yep. Oh nice, here we go, it shows us. There's a segment recon task still to address at your current location. A yellow hexagonal area will be displayed on your mini-map. So I can't remember if the original game did this or not. Either way, it's cool. Segment marker indicates the borders of the segment you're currently occupying. I don't think it did it quite like this. You can also go to the main menu of segments. Manually set segment markers will be displayed as a blue hexagonal area, even when you're outside the borders. Okay. Huh. So we've got the probe now, and that's gonna show us all the local stuff around it. So that one's locked for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. But we know there's treasure here. A wrecked vehicle. There's a level 25 tyrant here. Hephaestus the Absconder. And there is treasure here. So I don't know. I really like the hex system. I think it's a cool way to like gamify exploration a little bit more. Just by like splitting the areas into these little chunks of content. And you know, like, I'm gonna sneeze, excuse me. Yeah, so like, basically, you've always got a completion rate, which you can see in the top right of the screen. We've currently surveyed 0.29% of Mira and 1.70% of Primordia. And each one of these hexes completed goes towards that completion percentage. So it's all about tapping into the completionist mindset. I am someone that managed to 100% the original game, so I've got that to my name. And that took a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. Progressing bit by bit. And you will need to increase these survey rates to progress through the story too. It's very important. And that's not to say like these hexes determine like the one thing that's in an area. Like they can have other things going on too. It's just like, it's giving you like one little task per region to focus on. And sometimes they're missions too. Like sometimes you need to do missions which you might accept somewhere in the city, and it will point you to an area on the grid that you need to complete to clear that region. The hexes make me nostalgic for doing exploration hex scrolls in tabletop RPGs. There's something fun about hexes, I don't know what it is. So we just gotta go back to NLA now, don't we? Do we have fast travel in it? Oh yeah, we can see inside NLA now too. Map shortcut. It doesn't seem to be letting us fast travel yet. Maybe we have unlocked that. Alright, time to run. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, I want to check my indexing. There's been a few updates. I want to check the tyrant in particular. Okay, so we got the details about the species and the additional details about this particular creature. So the giant Sanicules are giant beetles with exoskeletons that are hard as steel. They spend most of the time buried under the earth, waiting for prey to wander by. Upon sensing a vibration, they will rise up and attack, swallowing both soil and an unfortunate victim in one multi-gulp. Sanicules have been known to engage in long periods of dormancy. The conditions for triggering this state vary, though the main factor seems to be ether density in the atmosphere. And also, this incident pursued the curators, who stumbled into its territory all the way back to New LA's East Gate, where it was neutralized by Alba's team. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Also, I find it funny how ether is just a part of this universe. Like, it makes sense in the mainline Xenoblade games because it's like an element of fantasy, kind of. But like, this is set in like a very realistic world. Like, we literally escape from Earth and end up here, and then they're just talking about ether and stuff. Like, I've always found that kind of interesting. I don't know if there's much, you know, exploration of that in the game. I guess there must be somewhere, but yeah, ether exists. And maybe you could interpret as like, oh, this is this like fundamental element of nature that's only recently been discovered by humanity, or something like that. There are still people debating to this day whether or not Xenoblade X ties into the main games or is completely separate. I wonder if this game is gonna like comment on that or ignore it completely. Is it gonna try to connect to the mainline games? I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. I don't really mind either way. I don't mind if it's separate. I don't mind if it's connected. I'd be happy with either outcome. Let them cook, I say. As long as like this isn't the end of the story, you know. I want an X2, or I want some continuation to this story, because it's just too good.
Well, now look what the cat dragged in.
It's Vanda. Finally meet him.
Sorry we missed you last time. We could have come to meet you at HQ, you know.
Indeed. I suggested as much. Twice.
And we know how much I enjoy being told what to do. Anyway, I hear you tangled with a tyrant, way out of your league, on a training mission, no less. That was reckless, and goddamn magnificent.
It pretty much tells you everything you need to know about his character straight away, huh? Already 2.5 hours, huh?
So, Commander, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit here today?
Well, I can't just ask Nagi to do everything for me. I'd be out of a job.
Hey, I delivered you the new recruit, didn't I?
Yeah, you won the bet. Don't worry about it, all right?
He was betting on me joining Blade. That's why he was so forceful.
I'm sure I'm needed elsewhere. You'll all excuse me?
You fucker. That's really funny.
Well, that wasn't obvious at all.
Huh. Look at you two. I swear, you're like two children excited about a new toy.
Look who's talking. I don't recall ever seeing you file a request to personally train a rescue before.
Is that so odd?
It is before we'd even asked him to become a Blade, little Miss Stick in the Rear.
It is a little
Usually
odd.
I ask when I don't get your slang expressions,
Why do I get so much
something
special
tells
attention?
Me to just let that one
whatever.
go.
Enough about that. Where are your manners, anyway? I still haven't been introduced to our new recruit here.
Commander Vandam is Blade's top officer.
In a past life, I was chief engineer on the White Whale. Same idea, basically. Someone has a problem, I fix it. You follow? Huh. Not much for conversation, are you?
Well, no, I'm just.
So you still haven't told us why you're here. From the look of things, I'm guessing this isn't a social call.
You don't think?
No. So let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Ha! Sounds like you're learning my expressions just fine, Elma. Anyway, first we need Chatty Cathy here to choose a division and pull an assignment.
Chatty Cathy.
Whoa there, Itchy Trigger. I know you're just chafing at the bit to run out there and grab the world by its tail, but you need to choose a division first. Once that's all hashed out, we can get into detail about what your first assignment's gonna be.
Pretty much everyone in New LA works for Blade, in one of several different fields. Helping to explore Mira, or to maintain order in the city, or, well, you remember Nagi's speech, right? There are 8 different fields in all, and each one has its own branch within Blade. Officially, they're called divisions. Naturally, you'll want to choose one that best suits your personality and your talents.
Let's start with the Pathfinders. Pathfinder's #1 responsibility is planting data probes, like you did on your training mission. It may not be the sexiest job, but important? You bet your ass it's important. We've only been on Mira 2 months. We don't know jack about this place. The more probes we install, the faster we can get our bearings here and give ourselves a fighting chance.
We've already detailed how important it is we expand the Frontier Nav network ASAP. So, for the time being, I'll just remind you of the highlights. It helps us keep Blade safe. It helps us keep the city safe. And most important of all, it's the key to locating the missing parts of the Lifehold and recovering the rest of the human race.
Okay, next up, Interceptors. You met Akeloff and Evans, right? Irina and Gwen, this is their division. Interceptors have one main duty: protect New LA and everyone in it from the wildlife here on Mira. Right now, this is probably our busiest division. Interceptors ride shotgun for the research eggheads, they escort VIPs around, and they help any other idiots who get caught out there with their pants down.
Next are the Harriers. Remember Doug Barrett, the Skell pilot conducting the test flight with Lynn? He's part of the Harriers. If you think of the Interceptors as defense, Harriers would be New LA's offense. They specialize in preemptive strikes on clear and obvious threats. But only on clear and obvious threats. They're not meant to go out and just blast any indigent that moves.
And you got your Reclaimers. These guys are in charge of finding the other pieces of the White Whale. Among other things, that is. Including anything of ours left behind after a battle. Skell debris, weapons, personal effects.
yo.
It can get a bit morbid, frankly, but it's gotta be done. Until we're up and running here on Mira, and have this place completely figured out. Everything we brought from Earth needs to be treated like it's irreplaceable. Also, the search for the Lifehold. That's mostly on the Reclaimers.
Next, Curators.
That's murderous.
Curators are the first to scout ahead to unexplored territory, bringing back whatever samples they can get their hands on. Fruits, bugs, sticks and stones, you name it. It's not all picking berries, though. Being a curator also means being the first to encounter unknown indigents.
Next? All right, Prospectors. Prospectors do, well, prospecting. They poke around, looking for minerals, resources, and whatnot. Things we need for everyday life here. We packed all the essentials we could on the White Whale, but that won't last forever. We need to be able to replenish our water and fuel if we want to survive. And sooner or later, we're gonna have to figure out how to replace things from scratch. From the socket on a Skell's knee joint, right down to the frying pan in Lynn's kitchen. Without these guys busting their butts, we'd have no future to speak of.
Next up, Outfitters. All of our ground gear and Skell weaponry is developed in conjunction with private
That's,
arms manufacturers, or AMs.
What's another party member? Forget her name.
Outfitters are Blade's way of supporting these AMs.
Is it?
They'll seek out anything that might inspire new weapon ideas, and even assist with testing new prototypes.
Finally, the Mediators. These are the folks who keep everything hunky-dory with John and Joan Q public. Any problems a civvy has, They come to mediators. Fight with your neighbor? Mediators. Lost cat? Mediators.
That's hope.
It's not a division for
Okay,
everyone.
you're seeing all the different
You need
party
to be a
members.
jack of
That's
all
cool.
trades and a people person. Someone with
That's
my
a good
charming
foreshadowing.
personality? Probably not the best mediator. But if you got what it takes, it's a clutch role, keeping things cool on the home front.
All right, so I think that's all 8 divisions. Any idea which one you'd like to join? Don't fret about it too much. Whichever you choose, you still have a lot of freedom in how you operate. Mediators can still get out there and mix it up, hunt indigents, whatever. And if a Harrier wants to take a break and settle an argument, that's their prerogative too. To be honest, even though it's sort of frowned upon, you can actually change your division whenever
I'm
you
glad
like.
they mentioned that.
So there's really no reason to stress about this. All right, you ready to choose?
They put a lot of time explaining this to make it seem like a really important decision, but it's not that important. It's important for law,
and
because
we're on pins and
everyone in the
needles
city every Blade member belongs to a division, and that's part of the law. It's good to like memorize what the divisions do and all that, but in terms of gameplay, it's not a big deal. But I do think some are better than others. I can't remember off the top of my head, but like the basic idea is whatever division you choose is oh, they actually don't tell you the details here unless they do when I click on them. But this is basically for the online stuff. When you join a division, you will earn points for your squad based on whatever division you're part of, and everyone in the world, I think it's everyone in the world, kind of contributes to the points you get when you log in, based on whatever division you've picked and how people are progressing towards those goals. It's neat, but it's not a huge deal, and you can change it anytime. Now let me think. So mediators is like quests, I believe. Outfitters is arms manufacturers and investing in them. Prospectors is mining, which is a thing we haven't really got into yet. You can basically mine for things using probes. It's kind of a little mini game, management mini game. Curators are for exploring. You get points for exploring new areas and collectopedia, I think. Reclaimers. That one seems very specific. I'm not entirely sure how that fits in again. Harriers is tyrants, killing tyrants. Interceptors. I think it's also killing tyrants. I don't know. I guess that's like normal monsters. Pathfinders are just for placing probes. I feel like curators are one of the better ones. Maybe prospectors. I'm gonna go curators for now.
Then it's settled?
There'll be online guides
Thank
that
God
explain
that's
like
over.
the
By
more
the
beneficial
power
ones.
invested in me, yada yada.
But of
You're
course, it depends on your
officially
play
a
style too.
blade.
Congrats, and welcome.
I know you're gonna do great.
Yeah.
Now for the job. Let's get down to brass tacks. Nelson's team has gone missing. Last contact we had, they were installing a data probe out
Yeah.
in Eastern Primordia.
We just had some people talk about
Then,
this in the city. That's really cool.
Nelson. Pathfinders, right?
World building.
Are we talking indigents here or what?
Your guess is as good as mine, but they did have a skell with them. You'd think they could hold their own, or at least run away.
All right, we're on it. We'll head to their last known location and go from there.
Report whatever you find ASAP.
Of course. Let's move out.
Roger that.
Your officially played now. Now you can shop and use missions and stuff. Use fast travel. Yay! Arms manufacturers. Missions. Yeah. Blade reports. Yep. Blade reports is a communication tool that residents of Mira which use to share information they come across. When you visit a segment that you haven't completed, the segment where you complete, you may receive a blade report bonus. If you do, current position on the segment view. We're back on Mira, baby. Hey, the myth. Welcome. Oh yeah, it's so good to be back. Now, can I go online? Yay, alright. We can go online. Or not. This terminal is available, but I can't do anything with it yet. I guess I could do these offline missions, huh? Let's not worry about that. Are you a fan of this game too, The Myth? I fucking love Xenoblade. Wait, what was that? Wait a few more hours. Yeah. I mean, it's like 3 AM here. I'm getting pretty tired, but... What is this? Change to... What's point attack? This is new. Hell yeah. This feature lets you run practice battles against dummy foes in a risk-free environment. Okay. Interesting. It's like a training mode. Orcs energy, that's something we haven't even touched on yet. That's a new feature.
Alright, it's on.
Engaging. Lay down some fire.
Yeah, this game means so much to me. I've been in love with it ever since I first found out about it, really. Like when that first trailer released. Love at first sight. Party settings. I mean, yeah, this is standard stuff. Charge rooms. Oh. I see. I'm not going to mess around with this too much, but that's really cool. Good for experimenting with builds and stuff to see, like, what does the most damage. I like that. Gosh. It's been a while since I've seen you in chat. How have you been? We've still got our... Where is it? We've still got our Pogazura emote in here.
Hey.
Oh yeah. Alright, if I recall correctly, I can just quit. I can accept a bunch of these at once, can't I? Oh yeah. Is there a limit? Or do I just take them all? Fuck it. Let's take them all. Alright, cool. I don't remember if you could do that originally. Okay, I'm not online, so I can't do that yet.
Oh, listen.
Kirsten was in front of the building across from the major center searching for that new crew member. I wonder what she wants from me. Yeah, I should. That's another mission that's like part required for the story, so I may as well take it.
I see.
Fine, I didn't mean to do that. This is where we learn about mining and stuff like that. I probably shouldn't have tracked this immediately. Yes, the probe missions. Okay. Oh, I love what they're doing with this game. I'm so happy to be back, and the game has never looked and felt better, really. So, chugs a little more than I feel like it used to on Wii U, but that's alright.
Now what?
Get to the point. Yeah. A whimsical dog will. This girl is yapping. I think I picked curators.
Hey.
Can't remember, I just did it. Where does it say that? Is it status? Yeah, curators. I'm last year's darling. Oh, we can buy gear now, can't we? Maybe I should do that. So I love how it shows everyone's like division icon right next to their name. Nice touch. Okay, weapons, protective wear. So I've already got an iron knife. I've already got pretty good weapons, so let's look at protective wear. Well, potential up is always good. Also experience boost though. I mean, that's good early game. Yeah. Might just go for the experience up gear at this point. Should I get more for my other party members as well? I mean, this game has EXP share, which so like every party member gets experience now, which is gonna help a lot. I don't know. Maybe I just leave it for now. Okay, and we also have fast travel now, so we can speed up a bit. Open frontier nav often. Now people won't feel obligated to always take Alva and Lynn all the time. Yeah, exactly. It's a good, really good quality of life feature. I'm happy that they've done that. Oh, look at this! Oh, this is so much better. You can just see on the map. I accepted every basic mission, and you can just see on the map. There's little things everywhere. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I love it. So what one's that? Rabbit research. Bring us some rabbits. Showing you where the rabbits are. Crush rings. I don't know what those are, but yeah, this is fucking awesome. It's really giving a lot more info on where stuff is. Fast travel for the first time. That's right, what was the mission again? They want me to like... Install a data probe on Frontier Nav Site 141. Which one's this? That's 116. Change the mining probe G1. Okay. Nope, wrong button. So I'm gonna use this new UI. Frontier Nav. Okay, we've installed a mining probe. Okay. Place marker. Oh. Wait, that's a new feature. You can place markers on the map now. That's huge. Oh. Can I like make the, can I like track that quest from here? Like, icon filter. Oh, cool. We've got mission intel. Survey rewards. Ah, you can see what the rewards are for different survey percentages. Uh-huh. All these small details are going to make this game much easier to 100%. Yep. And do you remember the lobster quest? Because guess what? Those lobsters are on the map now. It's going to be so much easier. Oh my god.
Looks like we're going to have to buckle down.
I'm going to fight that correct. Slap it up.
Open fire! Follow me!
I've got your cover fire.
Take this!
Oh yeah.
Good idea. I'll cut him down to size.
Something nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Shadow strike. Scream edge.
I wish you could have finished. Yeah, it's so
None
annoying.
dare stand against us.
Overhand.
Oh, I'm down. Stab.
Guys.
Tough. Touch me up.
Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Oh, I can't change my mind. I'm screwed now.
Now, melee attacks.
It's just the line we're stuck in a whole different way.
One more hit.
Yeah, like this is the chapter where the game starts opening up, but there's still some features that are locked until completing this story chapter. Pog. I'm so glad that's the Twitch emote now. We did it. Hello, Nathan. I don't know. Oh yeah, you get overdrive in chapter 5. That's true. But overdrive's still not super useful early game. It becomes a lot more powerful later on. So I'm in no rush. I'm gonna take my time with this game. I'm just happy to be back, you know. Like I'm trying to tell people, try not to rush this game. Like, don't be focused too much on. Look, it even shows me like where the gatherables I need are. That's awesome. That's such good quality of life. Oh my god. Anyway. Shit, that's awesome. What was I saying? Yeah, I've just been trying to tell people not to rush this game, because that's how you burn out on it, and that's how you don't enjoy it. Don't focus on those, like, you know, getting a skull or like getting through the story. Just take your time, and the game will like reveal itself to you at a you know, gradual pace. You'll have your skill before you know it. Just like enjoy exploring the world. That's what this game's all about. Take your time. So something over here. Oh, that's my target. Oh, that's a bit tough for me right now. Oh, there we go. Track. That's what I wanted. Yay. these Siniculars.
Alright, feel like a new man.
Yeah. I can't wait to unlock the online features though. I wonder if it still has the chat room. I'd love to be able to chat with my squad members. It might not. They might have taken it out. But man. Wait, did I like go too far or something? What's going on? No? No? We're going that way. More like Xenoblade exploration. You know, full alien world, map that stuff out and discover things, see the sights. Exactly, Hokaze, you get it. You're gonna enjoy this game. And I feel like this game has a better chance than before, because when it first came out, people were really expecting it to be just like Xenoblade 1, you know, like really story-driven and relatively linear. But it's not. It's much more of a sandbox RPG, and there is story, but the story is mostly like found through the experience of playing the game and like exploring all the content it has to offer. It feels a lot more like a huge sprawling TV series like Star Trek or something like that than like a movie like, you know, Xenoblade kind of feels like, more serialized. Remember, you don't mash these anymore, you hold the button. Okay, we got those segments. Now, what was the quest objective again? Install a data probe, and then change the mining probe G1. I can do that. So you see, when you link up these probes of the same type in a line, the effects are multiplied. It's a cool little management game. It's like almost like a puzzle, trying to figure out how all these nodes intersect and how you can like maximize profit. You can spend a lot of time on it. Some people might call it tedious. I think it's fun. I think it's neat. Alright, I've completed that objective, so now I'm going to change gears to the story. I know I've been preaching that you shouldn't like rush the story, but you know, I want to get through the tutorial. I want to like unlock the rest of the game. That's why I'm rushing a little bit through the tutorial. Also, I'm streaming. If I wasn't streaming, I might even take it a bit slower. Hope you have fun and actually sleep at some point. I'm going to leave here and save the rest for when I eventually try the game myself. Fair enough. Yeah. Hokaze, I hope this has been a cool like little introduction to the game for you. And when you do play it, hit me up. Let me know how you go. I love to hear about people's playthroughs of this game. But yeah, thanks for joining, and I'll catch you later. I will probably be ending stream soon, to be honest. It's nearly 4 AM. I'm getting pretty tired. We'll go a little bit longer.
It didn't have to be like this.
Oh god, the Vespa.
Open fire!
Shit, what?
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain! Blast them before they get up!
We got him. Let's move.
To be honest, maybe this is the stopping point. Not only am I tired, but my back is a bit weary. You've been out for 3 hours, but I'm glad you're having fun with it. Can't wait to play as myself. Yeah, Myth. Absolutely. Are you like on social media these days? I don't use X anymore, but I am on Blue Sky. But like, it'd be good to keep in touch with people who are playing this game. Because they've actually added a feature where people can like squad up together, like make private squads, and I might take advantage of that if I can get enough people. But also, yeah, I'd love to keep in touch. I don't think I have you on Blue Sky or anything if you're on Blue Sky. But yeah. I think now's be a good time to probably start wrapping the stream up. Is there anything else I want to check before I finish? Still X, but I might do Sky if I can place it, unless you have friends. Hey! I mean, you can always join my Discord. If you are at all interested in that. I've tried to curate a cool community there, and it's a good way to keep in touch with me and my streams and stuff and everything I do. And just hang out and join for events and stuff. Yeah. But good to see you again. And to everybody else who was tuned into the stream, thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this little introduction to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Also, Myth, before you go, there's a really cool feature they've added to the game that I am in love with. I don't know if it'll kill you or not, but I think it's the coolest little thing. With the enemy index, right, you've always been able to like look up enemy stats and stuff and it drops. But they've actually added like full paragraphs of text, like describing the creatures and their behaviors and stuff. And I think that's so cool, because I love stuff like this from games like Pikmin and Metroid Prime and stuff. Like, look, Vespers are giant cave-dwelling bats. Dormant by day, these omnivorous creatures rely on echolocation, not sight, to gauge their surroundings and locate prey, which can be defined as pretty much anything that fits in their jaws. One should be wary of these teeth, which are covered by noxious microorganisms. And though it shouldn't need to be said, Vesper meat is generally rancid and unfit for consumption. Vespers live in massive colonies that can cover entire cave ceilings. The floors of these domains are plastered in excrement, which acts as the main food source for many small insect species. This odorous dung also serves as a strong repellent against predators. What a repulsive, disgusting creature. But yes, we have Mira law now. Isn't that fucking awesome? Yeah, law for all the different species? I love it. I fucking love it. This game is so cool. Yes. I mean, there's like so many enemies that are just like really weird and mysterious. There's like living machines and stuff like that. I want to learn about those. Not to mention like the Telethia and shit. Oh my god. That might be a spoiler. We didn't say that. No, we didn't say that, chat. Anyway. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining the stream. Sending it for like the third time. Where's my button? There it is. Oh gosh, my avatar is like off screen. Why is it like that? Sorry, I'm just like so distracted by my avatar being slightly cut off. There it is. So it should be there. Yeah, that's better. But yeah, thank you. And I guess I put it there so it's like more centered, but my avatar is just over to the side at the moment. Yo. Get over there. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining the stream, blah blah blah. I'm just delaying and I'm really tired, I'm rambly, I'm sorry. But I fucking love Xenoblade X. I'm so glad to be playing this game again. I don't know, will I stream this game more? Maybe. depends how people feel. If people really want to see more streams like this, I'll definitely consider it. But this is definitely going to be a game I'm going to be playing on my own time. This is definitely one for me. But I don't know, I might do more streams of this if people are interested. We'll see. Thanks again for hanging out. And just as a heads up, I've got another stream planned this Sunday my time. I guess it's Saturday American time. In which I am challenging my friend LilyBrew53 to a challenge to see which of our friends has the best taste in video game music. We're kind of doing like a tournament thing where a bunch of people have submitted video game music, and we're gonna like vote to determine which is the best of all of them. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's just a chill excuse to hang out, listen to cool video game music. I'm really looking forward to it, so check that out if you're interested. Alright, enough yapping. I'm gonna sign off. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.
The end.